Hey folks, Squillian here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4 Super ULM. Take a look at the religious map mode before we start here. Protestants are potentially going to take over Sweden. It'll be really interesting to see if they flip, especially since Great Britain has stayed Catholic, fully Catholic in this game, as well as Catholic France and Spain, which might bode poorly for the future of me. There's a nice Protestant core in the middle here. Quite a few of the nations have actually flipped over to being Protestant, even the ones that hate me. Which might mean, if I were to just sit on my hands for a little while, we might actually be able to get some amount of peace and negotiation. Protestant zealots are still going through Savoy. Oh, they've actually become Protestant. So, why would they have occupied that? Doesn't kind of make any sense, but whatever. We're going to see if we can siege out Ancona here and flip it over to Tuscany, and maybe France will give it that. I definitely... Wait. Really? See, that's interesting. I do recall that Hungary was allied to Aragon. Okay, well, that's going to change a few things, isn't it? Well, not really. But because I brought them into the war with Venice, they couldn't join in. But they still had their alliance. And so as soon as they were at peace with me, they were able to be called into this war. We may mostly just ignore them. Especially since I don't have unlimited manpower. We do still have the ability to tech up once. It would be really nice if we could wait until January 1st before we did that. I just don't like paying the ahead of time, even if it doesn't make any sense. Bavaria left the coalition against me. Really? You hate me a lot. Why would you leave it? Coalition seems strong. Now, we're still pretty friendly with Hungary. Well, I say that. They're hostile. Do they want some? Yeah, they want a bunch of my territory. We can probably get an alliance with them again. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm happy you besieged that, but dude, are you attacking into the mountains? You are. God, I'm going to spend more military power over here. I want to finish the siege, though. Tuscany's doing actually fine. I'm really surprised. What's the, well, now that I'm there, it might change things. Oh, Hungary has no base morale at all. Okay, that makes a big difference. All right, well, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and assign ourselves a leader over here. Let's take away the forced march. Let's go and clear this out. I don't have any desire to take anything from Hungary, nor do I really want to burn through either of our manpower. You know what? Let's just sit here. They're not going to conquer Bommerwald. I mean, if they're getting close to finishing the siege, then we'll go and kick them out. But other than that, let's just let ourselves add up here. Now, I did do some consolidations. I do have a little bit of manpower, and I'm under my force limit. So I'm actually going to go and purchase some infantry. Basically, I have no manpower left, but I'm going to try to stay up near my force limit. This is Sweden is dropping off some troops over here. All right, you go, Sweden. It's fine. I finished the siege of Ancona. Very excited about that. I'm sure this war will end soon, because France has the war goal and quite a bit of land. Now, they don't have, like, unlimited war score, but that's all right. Which might mean they'll go on a little bit longer, which would be good. I'm hoping they go on long enough for Ancona to join in. Milan, allied Hungary. Listen, Hungary. Wow. Slavonia and Zagreb. It'll be very interesting. The Ottomans. I don't know, man. I should have given Hungary these two cores, although they'd still be at war with me, but it would have maybe slowed down the Ottomans, because they went to war with Venice. It'll be interesting to see if Venice gets small enough for me to war vassalize them. There needs to be a better word for that, because like diplo-vassalize and diplo-annex is quite good. But like the explicit like war-based one, what do we call that? Just normal. Recall diplomat with Tuscany. Oh, I was sucking up to Tuscany still. Okay. Let's go and beat up those guys. Almost done Ancona. Tuscany, they're like getting stuff done here. I'm happy you didn't lose that, actually. And I'm happy I didn't have to use any personal manpower to go and clear that out. That's handy. Alright, Ancona's about to fall. 40% war score. A little bit of a battle. Check here, yeah. My personal war score is 0. Any battles I win will not contribute to my personal war score. It always goes to the war leader. I actually have to, like, own territory. And I'm not going to own that much percentage-wise. Okay, this war's got to end really, really, really soon here. I don't know what we're going to do with the Ottomans, you guys. Like, at all. Austria is classically the buffer against the Ottomans, but I'm not sure that they are going to be in that position. I might have to do that, but the problem is I'll be like, the Ottomans will have taken quite a bit more land by that time that happens. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I don't feel the need to siege out anything else. It's not like we have any important claims over there. France wants to go to work, they can do that, but I'm not going to take any attrition whatsoever. I'm just going to run inland and try to prevent any of that. Money is good. We can now get our military tech without the ahead of time penalty, so we will absolutely do that. Supply limit, tactics, and the infantry. Like, the tactics could have saved me some dudes earlier, but I don't know. I probably should have, but I'm addicted to, like, not paying the ahead of time penalty. Recall the diplomat there. You know, if our land was adjacent, if it wasn't for the fact that Moravia belongs to Poland, for example, if that was Hungarian, I would be very tempted to actually take a little bit of Hungarian territory. Of course, it would give me a lot of aggressive expansion against them, and I am hoping to make some friends at some point. It would be nice. I guess we'll go and just smack them around. You know what? That's going to be more than enough. You go and try to reduce unrest here a little bit. Take the blame and move on. That's a lot of money, but I don't like losing stability. Basically, we're paying 120 ducats to get, 100 plus admin power worth of stuff for the stability. Yeah, we've got the money, so we'll definitely take that hit. Stability is quite expensive to increase if we have a Republican tradition that's not at 100%. I mean, the bright side is, even with not 100% Republican tradition, you still have less national unrest. So there's a lot less pressure to have high stability when you're playing a Republic. I don't see any reason not to take this. We want the ahead of time bonus to get 20% more production, so we'll go and do that. We can switch to an administrative republic if we wanted to. Re-elections every 12 years. Interesting. We're not going to do that. Fine Arts Academy, we may build. I mean, we do spend some points on stability, so it might be worth it from time to time. Let's go and get some military buildings. We've got some money. We're not going to be increasing our military tech in some time. We don't have a military idea group. So, why is these only 21? Whoops, I didn't mean to go there. Let's refund that. Refund. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, because you have a little bit of autonomy. Okay, but it's mostly going away. I'll stay there. I don't want to fight them. I'm just going to try to discourage them from coming into my territory. That's going to be good. We still have our royal marriage with Hungary. Yeah, we do. We'll get our relationships up as soon as the war ends. Let's take a look. There's no other targets I might want to hit right now. No. And I can't separate piece them out. I just don't have any... Well, right now I have no war score, I guess, because I gave Ancona over here. I'm really hoping France does it. There's a good chance they won't, but they might. Certainly they'd get a relationship with Tuscany, not that that's particularly relevant, because Tuscany's not going to be around forever. 4 more years we could start annexing them. Whether we can get to 190 by that point is hard. We have to burn off so much aggressive expansion, which again would be really nice to get a different Diplo advisor. Gotta wait for some of these guys to die off. How old is he? 42. He's going to be around forever. 40. And this guy's 57. He might keel over. I mean, I don't mind the positive Diplo rep. It actually does help for quite a lot of the interactions. But I would much prefer the faster relationship burn-off. Just because there's a few people that are on the edge. And notably for things like Tuscany, it would certainly help. France has just taken more and more land. They're still just in one war? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Hungary. Tuscany's going to go and siege your stuff. Alright, I'm going to keep it on speed 3, but there's really not much going on. I'm tempted to go to speed 4, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want Defender of the Faith. It is worth quite a bit. And I think gives us a relationship boost with other Protestant nations as well. I'm pretty sure. We don't need the missionaries. The morale is good. The tech cost thing is... It's actually not the end of the world one way or another, but... I don't know. So someone who's allergic to ahead of time penalties, it's funny that I would say that. Austria's not in any wars. Oh, Ottomans. You are a beast. I don't know what we're going to do about you. And then Great Britain. If ever they integrate Sweden. Okay, we are not going to keep our leader. And the reason for that is it would cost us 20 Republican tradition, which would actually drop us below 60, which makes me very, very, very queasy. But most notably, it's just that our leader is 67. He's not going to make it through this whole election, so spending that Republican tradition is going to be too expensive. What do we want to spend our points on? Well, we do have admin ideas, so I think it makes sense to get a bureaucrat leader. We're ahead of time on everything here, so it doesn't make much sense one way or another. But by going with an admin leader, we can at least help sinking into innovative ideas. So we are going to do that. Rolf von Württemberg. Yeah, see, with these custom nations, it really encourages me to do republics, because republics are powerful, but you don't get to do the cool... Oh, yeah, let's do it. Possible advisor and the morale bonus. Please, thank you. But you don't get to do, like... the like integration and stuff. Like there's no way for you to get a dynasty spread around because we are switching our dynasties constantly among like various nobles inside of our territory. I am hoping to do like a proper HRA game at some point where I'm actually vie for control of the empire, and that will have to be done as a kingdom. All right, 20% boost to morale of armies, amazing. Possible advisors +1, amazing. I don't suppose we've got... maybe we do have to wait for them to refresh. Maybe at the end of the month we might get the last one. Okay, Portugal. Oh, this is a separate piece. Annul all treaties with Castile, Great Britain, Aragon. Wow. That's actually... Wow. That is crazy. Oh, royal marriage from Poland. Yes. Royal marriage from Brandenburg. Yes. Portugal is rivaling me. Okay, not terribly relevant. Look at that. I'm up to more enemies than I have rivals now. We have finished coring. France has side-pieced out Hungary, who will annul all treaties with Aragon, which is great, actually. Which is really good. So, you still desire my territory. It would be really nice if you didn't. Okay, let's work on improving relations over here. If we can get them to no longer be hostile, we can get our friendship back. It's really going to suck if we can't. I don't know why he wants... Like, Hungary wants this stuff. Like, really? You're not even adjacent to it. Scumlord. So, naval force limit is now at 9. I could just build a bunch of heavies and try to hold control of the Gulf of Venice that way. But it's pretty silly. Reformed? Ugh. From Lüneburg. Wait. Isn't that way up here? But reform spread to down here? Crazy. What's annoying about that is they will be impossible to convert because they're going to have religious zeal. Whereas if they were just Catholic, I could convert them. That's really annoying. Okay. I'm trying to think what I should do about the ships. I suppose what I should just do is build light ships for trade. Diplomatic insult against Alsace. Okay, that's fine. I won't be able to fight, and I'm going to have to be very careful when I do find myself in a war to be able to dock super fast. Pomerania, royal marriage, yes. I should actually send out some royal marriage requests. Although, if they ask me, it's way better, because then I don't have to worry about losing the royal marriage when I swap guys. And I will probably swap guys. Since this guy may not have enough Republican tradition to stick around a full term, I think I'll probably replace him, and the next one will be our long-term guy. Or actually, short-run relationship. Oh, France. You know what? I'll just send it anyway. It's fine. We'll get it back later. Royal marriage, royal marriage. Lading vassal. We can't do a royal marriage. That's kind of annoying. Oh, royal marriage with Poland just ended. I definitely want to keep that. Influence decisions. 50% chance to lose stability or lose 5 prestige. I'll just take the 5 prestige hit. Recall that diplomat. Recall that diplomat. Hungary still being a little shit. What are we looking for? Right over here. No, not Munster. Okay, come on. Where's Breda? Isn't that... No. Wait, what? Brabant is who I'm looking for. That's right. God, we'll be able to vassalize them. We really will. Thank you. Where are you again? Brabant. Oh, right there. Okay. I mean, you're a tiny nation, but we'll be able to swallow you up pretty easily. We'll just send them a gift, and then send the request. Oh, it went up slightly higher. How come we got the extra 5 all of a sudden? I don't know. We'll just do this. They won't need much. Yeah. Boom. And assuming we don't start a war or anything like that. Early reformers. What is this? When news of the Protestant faith spread to our land, we were among the first to accept it. That's right. We know where the future of Christian faith lies, and while less enlightened nations may take their time to get there and need to be dragged along, we march proudly towards it. Fortunately, we are not surrounded by these fools on all sides. The rulers of a neighboring country have taken the same admirable path, freeing themselves from the clutches of the Pope and educating themselves in Protestant theology. The Church of New Ulm may hold the foremost scholars, but there may yet be much to learn from others. Together we will spread God's true message. Lorraine gets plus 60, or the Church of Ulm stands alone. Gain prestige. That is very interesting. Lorraine is over here. How do you feel about me, Lorraine? You hate me right now. And you desire a bunch of provinces, which means you're going to stay hostile. You know what? I'm just going to take the prestige. It's fine. That is absolutely fine. Okay, on the 11th, we offer vassalization to Brabant. And eventually we'll swallow them up. But if anything else, it's just very nice not to have to deal with another person who might join the coalition, no matter how small they are. Hostile rhetoric. 5 years of more aggressive expansion impact, or lose power. You know what? I can deal with 5 years of that. We're not necessarily rushing to take any more territory right now. We have no manpower. Our relationship with the world sucks. We have a lot more force limit available. Let me go and pump out some extra infantry for now. And maybe a couple of cannons as well. There we go. Good stuff. We'll rebalance properly once we get rid of all our mercs and know exactly what we have. But certainly we need a little bit of that. Oh, Modena. Let me go and help you out here. Tuscany. We're getting called for peace. Like, seriously, France, why haven't you peaced out yet? Certainly you must have it. Now, I would have to white peace, and I have no interest in doing that. I want to stay until the end with France. Is there someone else I could attack? I mean, Great Britain's in it, but seriously, France, you have 70% war score. They must be getting called for peace as well. There's no way they're not. So we're just going to have to sit tight. Yeah, it does suck that we still have our war exhaustion, and it's actually going to go up. Because it hasn't burned away because we haven't been at peace. Anyway, I have diplomats that aren't doing anything. Let's do that a little bit more. Brandenburg, you're reformed, but you do like me. Bohemia, you're down to 1 province. You still hate me a lot. Let's send it in. Maybe, given enough time, we can actually get you to flip over. I can't believe Bohemia is basically gone. Tooltip, maybe? Yes. It's unbelievable. Seriously, though, France, peace out, man. You're not taking anything from Great Britain. You've got your war goal. You've had it forever. If I go here... Taking war score is almost completely capped. Peace out, France. I'm actually really surprised. The AI usually pieces out way too fast. This is actually taking it way too long. Great Britain is going to land some troops in Ferrara. When are you going to arrive? On the 20th? And you don't usually change your mind. You didn't do that. The AI usually locks into a naval invasion. So we'll just wait there for them. Got some money, but I don't want to spend any more right now. We do have to keep some cash in our back pocket in case we get declared on. Great Britain high, Aragon low. Like, they're going to be willing to give you everything you want, France. You could get probably 100% war score out of them. Oof. I don't like losing more prestige, but losing points is terrible. Oh, we'll be able to stack wipe them because they can't actually run away. Boom. You're welcome, France. Now, peace out. What are we at right now? Come on, tooltip. Really? Really, tooltip? You won't give me the information I'm looking for? How much am we getting per month? There we go. It's climbing. France, what are you doing? You know what? We're basically done this episode. I think what I might do, because I'm really concerned about stuff right here, is I might make sure that I quit at this point. Bavaria entered coalition. Okay. And that way the next episode will be with a freshly reloaded game, which forces the AI to reevaluate their diplomatic position. Maybe it'll cause whatever the hell is going on here to go. There's no reason for France to continue their war. At all. They've got... I mean, unless they're planning on marching to Sweden, but that would be stupid. Yes, they don't have this. Or that. So we don't actually have a technically 100% war score against Aragon. Length of war. Can't believe there's still some length of war going around here. That hasn't burned out completely. Even Great Britain has gone to medium. They can't be separate pieced out or anything. But come on. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up here. And hopefully next time we play, France will end this war so we don't get too much war exhaustion. And again, it would be really nice if Ancona went to Tuscany. I'm really hoping, especially with this much war score, France can ask for a lot, but they tend to be very leery about being too overextended or building up too much aggressive expansion. So I'm really hoping they just feed Ancona over to Tuscany. Please, please, please. Thank you for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.